Hey, what's up guys? This is Dylan, back with episode 7 now of the Fairway Finder Golf Show. Today, we're in Coyote Springs, Nevada at Coyote Springs Golf Club. This is a Jack Nicklaus signature design golf course. Plays it over 7,400 yards from the tips, even though we're going to be playing the blues today. And this place is always in perfect condition. If you ever get the chance to play here when you're in town, definitely recommend it. Also wanted to thank Coyote Springs Golf Club for allowing me to use their drone footage for the whole flyovers that you guys are going to see in this video and the next video as well. So shout out to them. Without further ado, let's see what a 16 handicapper can shoot from the one-up tees at Coyote Springs Golf Club. Getting straight into it, number 1 is a par 4. No, it says 417, just ignore the yardage for now. That's the tip yardage. We're playing the one-ups, so for us it's playing 374. Decent drive, just let it get a little bit away from me, leaked kind of the right rough. Hit kind of a low runner here. This hole is really undulated from right to left, so that slope is really heavy right there. Got a short chip right here for birdie. Let's see if we can get up and down. Nice little 1-footer for par. On the hole number 2, we have a par 5. This is 575 yards from the tips, 518 for us today. Got water short of the green. This is not a hole to get on into. This is a hole that you are lucky to make par on. Decent hybrid right here, getting in play. And then was just trying to do the same thing, but I started it right and it just kept going right. And that one scared me because it looked like it was going to go in the water. It just stopped just short. The wind was blowing really hard today. That happened a couple times. Don't even know what I was looking at right there. Let's see if we can get this in for par. Nope. Oh my gosh. Tap that in for a bogey. Alright, on to the third hole. We have a par 3. It's going to be 185 yards for us today. This one's pretty much all over water, so pretty scary hole. Bunkers protecting the green. We hit a pretty decent shot, kind of just placed it right in between the back bunkers right there. And then just played this chip off that slope right there so that it could run itself back to the hole. Good up and down for par. Alright, so hole number 4. This is a par 4 playing 420 yards for us. This one is gettable, but it's super windy. The wind is blowing left to right, and I kind of just faded this one and it just kept going right, so it stopped really short. Just knocked it dead. So we got a 4-iron here. And we just swung out of our shoes, pretty much hoping to get it around that bush right there up onto the green. Just made it just short. This chip is for birdie. Let's see if we can get another up and down. It's a good chip right there. Let's see if we can make this for par. And we're in for another par. Here we have probably one of the toughest par 5s on the entire course. This thing is just separated by this entire river of sand in the middle, and every time that I play this course I just can't seem to get away from that sand, and it looks like we're going to do the same thing today, just starting it left off the heel of the driver, and we're here in the desert. Another bad shot into the desert. And here's where the frustration starts to come out. When you just hit 3 bad shots in a row on the same hole, it's not very fun. Make that 4 now. Blading that one across. And now the camera falls. What a hole. That was for our bogey. That was for our double. What a lovely 8. It's alright, we gotta laugh the bad shots and move on. On to number 6. Par 4, this is 368 yards. Gotta hit it over some water to start it off, but this hole is definitely gettable. Teed it a little bit low and it just kind of stayed low, so this one's just gonna run on the fairway. Decent position here. And this wind was just killing me today. Just short of the green right there. Oh, just missed for our par. In for bogey. On to hole number 7 right here. This is another par 4. It's playing 418 yards for us. Also, it is downhill, so if you hit a good 3-iron here on this hole, it will kind of run for a while in my experience, so I wanted to kind of do that, but I ended up just thinning this one really bad. And we're really short, so we've got the 3-iron again, and we're just going to punch this one up to the very front of the fairway so we could give ourselves a good wedge shot into the green. Here we had about 130 left. Took a good chunk of that grass. Here's for our par. And we left that one way too short. And a double bogey. On to number 8. This is a par 3. This is one of my favorite holes. Usually with that front pin location, if you land it short, there's a slope that kind of just runs down there. So that's what I was trying to do. We had that front pin location. But again, you can see my shirt blowing really hard in that wind right to left. And I just kind of started it right, and it just came back. It just landed short. But then we just bladed this one to the other side of the green. So now we've got like a 80-footer to save par. Now we've got this one for bogey. Blew that one way past. And missed it low. That was just a bad putt altogether. Now we're just rushing it. In for the triple. We deserve it. Hole number 9 here, we've got a 410-yard par 4. Water all left with that river and the waterfalls, and then bunkers throughout. This one's a pretty tough hole, but it's pretty open if you hit it past the first set of bunkers. So that's kind of what I was aiming to do right here. And I did just that. Hit a pretty good drive. Only had about 130 left to the green. We had a front right pin location today. Stuck this one on pretty close. Got a birdie putt. Missed it low and blew it by. Just bad putts all day. Bad putts. But we're in for par, so that's okay. So if you guys were paying attention, we are at 46 for the round so far. Hope you guys stay tuned for the back 9. Again, I wanted to thank Coyote Springs Golf Club for giving us the whole Flyover Drone footage. Big shout out to them. Not only that, their service is great. They keep the course in great condition. They're just great all around. 100% recommend this course to anybody that's in the area. That's going to be all for today though. Stay tuned for the back 9, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time.